If an angel appeared on this planet in the fullness of an angel's glory, all of humanity would probably fall down and worship. And yet they are at the beck and call of the Son of God. I'm just amazed by that. Calvin writes, the two wings with which the angels fly mean nothing else than their ready and cheerful performance of the commandments of God. Now look, they're not sitting there going, well, I'll do it if I have to. They're like, oh, give me something. Give me something. Just look my way. Tell me. I'll do it. Now I want you to look at something that I think is very, very important, and it is this. They have 3 sets of wings. And that marks their readiness to obey and serve the Son of God. 2 sets of wings, they have 3 sets of wings. That's 6 wings. And yet here we see them that 2/3 of those wings, 4 of those wings, 4 of the 6 are given to worship and 2 to service. Now I want you to think about that. We're all about service. We're all about doing. We may even be all about intercessory prayer. But what about worship? I think I can properly say 2/3 of their strength was given to worship and 1/3 was given to service. We don't worship as we ought to, neither publicly or privately. Worship. Now, let me share with you from George Swinnock, All Creatures Compared to the Son. He is so excellent that even angels veil their faces in His presence. The excellent cherubim and seraphim, who are spotless in their natures and faultless in their lives, who are the highest and honorablest and ancientest house of the creation, who, as His special friends and favorites, are allowed to wait on Him continually, to behold Him face to face, and to enjoy Him fully and perfectly, yet these angels veil their faces before Him, as it were ashamed of their starlight in the presence of the sun, and their drops in the presence of the ocean. To cover their face is a sign or fruit of bashfulness, as in Rebekah. The face of an angel is void of all spots and wrinkles. It is full of beauty and brightness, a most excellent face. Yet this face, as excellent as it is, they cover, as it were, ashamed of it before that God who alone is excellent. Man, if we can just catch a glimpse of this, of what all this means. These are the things that will drive you. They will drive you. They will keep you up at night. The missionary must be driven by revelation from God. The pastor must be driven by a revelation of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. Nothing else is strong enough. Nothing else is strong enough. Even if you were to promise them a heaven, a perfect utopia, but without the Son of God, it would not be strong enough for them to carry on in the ministry. Only the Son. Only Christ. Now, this is one of the reasons why much of the seeker-friendly type of stuff is an abomination. Christianity has one drawing card, and it is Christ. Social events are promising some sort of fellowship or friendship or this or that or any other thing. It's not Christianity. the fellowship and the friendliness and everything else must come forth out of Christ. It is Christ that brings you into that fellowship, not the fellowship which brings you into Christ so much. When you start your churches, when you plant your churches, when you preach your gospel, put Christ before men and let them deal with Him. If they reject Christ, allow them to reject your fellowship. Don't bring them in gradually. Put Christ before them completely and at first, along with the demands. Do it lovingly, do it patiently, but do it thoroughly. When I was a young Christian, I had heard, I don't know if it's true, that many cults practice what's called the divine lie. That they will tell you certain lies, if necessary, in order to gradually bring you in so that you will accept the greater truth. So the end justifies the means. In many ways, that's what church growth does. The end justifies the means. Well, we finally got them there to Christ. No. Remember this, if you use carnal means to bring carnal men into your church, you'll have a carnal church and you'll have to constantly use carnal means to keep them. Start off with Christ from the very beginning. The radical claims of Christ and the radical demands of Christ. Just recently I was looking at a text and I realized something, that the claims of Jesus Christ are so radical that they do not allow for anything but a radical opinion of Him. Because of His radical claims, you must believe that He is God, or you must believe that He is a blasphemer. You must believe that He is the fullness of deity, or you must believe He is a devil. You have to go to extremes. They are extreme claims that call for an extreme opinion. Who is He? As C.S. Lewis always said, you can't say He's a good man, yet you don't believe He's God. Because if He's not God, He's not a good man. Gentlemen, just what you've heard today, for my difficulty of speech, is this not enough to draw sinners? This is what we use. This is what we tell men. We tell them about Christ. Not so much what Christ can do for you, but who Christ is and what He has done. Christ. I would rather my boys walk on a very dark side for a while, hating Christ, because His claims are so radical and His demands are so costly. And to have them finally succumb to Him and obey Him, rather than have them hear a gospel, a modern day gospel, that speaks nothing of the marvelous claims of Christ and demands nothing from them, and they nonchalantly accept it as part of their life. And that's what we're doing to people. That's what we're doing to people. And we must stop it. We must. We proclaim Jesus, who enters into the room without any apology or asking of permission, because He owns the room and everybody in it. All right, well, let's go to the Lord in prayer.